So, Steel Luke here, and in this video I want to show you the 2001 Vauxhall Astra I've just bought for £80. And some of you who have been long-term subscribers to my channel may recognise this car. This was my dad's car and it's done 282,000 miles, and it kind of got to the point where he was going to scrap the car, and I really just couldn't let the car go because anyone who's been a long-term subscriber of my channel probably recognises this car, and it kind of got over 1.5 million views when I cleaned it up, which was astounding really. So I really thought I had to get this car, do something with it, kind of restore back to its original condition. So I'm very quickly going to show you what's up with this car, the major problems anyway, and kind of just explain what my future plans for the car are at the moment.
Hit that subscribe button and bell notification icon to be alerted of all future videos.
So my dad bought this car about, oh God knows, about 4 or 5 years ago, and he's put well over 150,000 miles on the car. And it's been a really, really good car, to be honest, for its time. He paid £200 for it back then, had a little fault with the crankshaft sensors, fixed up, and in that entire time, it's had no major mechanical problems, no major breakdowns. It's just been little stuff, of course, routine servicing, obviously stuff like changing the brakes, the tyres, but it's not had any any problems with the gearbox, any problems with the engine, and still, them parts of the car are still in pretty good condition. So really what the issue was with the car, just had a few small faults that added up to being, in my dad's words, not worth fixing, because the fact that he'd have to spend, say, £200 to £300 fixing this car up, just wasn't worth it, because I had another car there that was perfect for him, which only cost £300, and that was actually my Mark IV Vauxhall Astra, a silver one, looked almost identical to this, but only had 120,000 miles on the clock, and it was just a better car mechanically. It was much less used and was in much better condition, so really it wasn't worth him fixing this car up. So like I said, I sold my car for £300. He insisted on giving me £300 for it. I told him he could have it for nothing, and he told me I could have this for nothing, but I insisted I give him scrap value back. So really, I got £220 my way plus this car. And in a sense, when I bought the A3 the other week, I actually got this on the same day as the A3. So when I took the extra money I got off the Fiesta plus the money off this, the A3 is only standing me at 550 quid at the moment, which is a pretty good deal for a car like that. So what was about this car that my dad loved? Well, the fact is, it's just extremely economical. This car easily averages over 60 miles per gallon on a normal combined cycle. And some people are probably wondering what this is at the moment. This is a new leather interior that I got from the scrapyard for the A3. Now, I'm going to be showing you this properly soon, but you can see in a little bit that it's actually in pretty damn good condition. So I'm going to be installing this in the next few weeks. Got a load of other stuff with the A3 as well, so it's being used as a bit of a shed at the moment for transporting stuff back and forth. But yeah, this was very, very economical, and it's only £30 to tax, because this was the Eco 4 model, and this was a special economy model based on the normal LS. So it's got the 1.7 DTI engine, which is very reliable. It's not powerful, it's not smooth, but it's a good, reliable workhorse. But the Eco 4 had skinny tyres, it had an aerodynamic under tray, and aerodynamic spoiler on the back, and had longer gear ratios as well. And this was all to increase fuel economy and get the vehicle tax down. So this is one of the very, very first cars to qualify for £30 road tax in the UK. I mean, cosmetically, for a car this age, it's actually not too bad. There is some scuff, so we've got scuff here on the bumper of the car. Stone chips are throughout the bonnet, as you would expect on a car this miles. Probably the worst bit of damage is this puncture wound in the door, so probably have to get a new door at some point on it. Around the back, there's no major scuffs on the back bumpers. It's not like it's been drove into everything, apart from an Audi did drive into the back of the car and bent the tow bar a bit and bent the bumper in, so I'm going to try and pop that out a bit, but it's not actually too bad. Got a bit of scuffs down the bottom, but down the side on that, surprisingly dent-free. So I think this car would actually clean up to be quite respectable, especially with some nice new wheel trims on there. But I really want your decision of what I should do with this car, so I'm going to stick a poll on my channel, and let me know whether you want to go with the OEM Plus look, which is kind of what I've done with the Audi, so maybe like putting the slightly darker lights on, nicer bumpers, alloy wheels, or should I return this car completely back to standard and just have it like it's rolled out of the factory, or at least to the best of my abilities and within reason. kind of found this the other day as well, which was kind of nice to see. And this was the original flyer for the car, and you can see what the car looked like new. So it might be nice just to kind of turn the car looking like this. I don't know. It's got the official fuel consumption figures as well. So 0 to 60, 13.5 seconds. A 5-speed manual, 109 miles per hour, and a whopping 75 PS out of the engine. But all that gives a combined figure of 64.3 miles per gallon, or 80 on the motorway. And it kind of shows you some of the extra stuff we had. So a special aerodynamic under tray reduces turbulence beneath the car for less drag, low rolling resistance tyres, and of course the eco badge. But I really think this car should have a name as well, so let me know in the comment section below what you think we should call this car, because it's gone long enough without a name. I'm kind of maybe thinking Murphy because of the number plate. And also, yeah, let me know in that poll what you want me to do with this car. And it's going to be quite a while until I actually start getting into the depth of this car, because I've got to finish the A3 off. I've also got to finish the Mustang off, so there's quite a few videos, some product reviews lined up. And I also want to apologise for the shaky camera on this. My iPhone 7 Plus has been sent off for repair, so the 6S isn't optically stabilised at the moment, so it's a little bit shaky. But yeah, that's pretty much everything around the tour of the car at the moment. So we are going to be doing full details, because some people asked, what was the point on spending all that time, money on products, cleaning this car because it's worthless? But that's kind of the point. People don't do it to cars like this, so it's nice to see something like this get the care and attention, not something nice and new and shiny, which is bound to be taken care of. Of course, hit that subscribe button and bell notification icon to be alerted of any new releases on the Astra, any new stuff I do to it, as well for the A3 and the Mustang. I've got plenty of reviews and stuff coming up, so my channel's going to be jam-packed full at the moment, so lots of exciting content coming up. But anyway, thank you all for watching, and until next time, see you soon, and take care.